What's going on, YouTubers? It's me once again, RKO2582, back to do another edition of my African American Wrestler Chronicles series. And sorry for the late, upload, but next week I will be back on point every Wednesday up to the end of this month. But anyhow, let's get on with today's wrestler, my boy. Ain't no stopping me now! That's right, Shelton Benjamin, and boy, I'm gonna have a ball talking about him. So let's not waste any time and get this Chronicles underway.
Ain't no stopping me, no! You can't rob me, no stopping, you can't rob me.
What got me introduced to Shelton Benjamin was, of course, when he came into the WWE late 2002 when he was a part of Team Angle. Kurt Angle was the champ at the time, and he had Paul Heyman, brought him in. Him and his best friend in real life, Charlie Haas. So that's how I was introduced to Shelton Benjamin, and I was looking at him like, man, it's like, who is this guy? And I was thinking at first he was some Kurt Angle stooge, just like Haas. But then later on in the year, I know they were starting to make their mark as a tag team and stuff, which I'll get to in the next part. And now on to my favorite matches.
Ain't no stopping me, no! You can't rob me, no stopping, you can't rob me.
Okay, my personal favorite matches of Shelton Benjamin were, of course, the Team Angle versus Eddie Guerrero and Tajiri for the WWE Tag Team titles in a ladder match, might add you, at Judgment Day 2003. Originally, it was supposed to be Eddie and Chavo, but unfortunately, Chavo got hurt, so Tajiri was a good replacement. And who would have thought Guerrero and Tajiri worked pretty well together? And then, they did some amazing stuff in this match, and I'm thankful I own Judgment Day 2003 pay-per-view. I can rewatch this match time and time again. It's good. Really good match. Back when, tag teams were relevant, unlike nowadays. And next, one of my personal favorites. As you know, in 2004, Shelton Benjamin got drafted to Raw, and guess who his very first opponent was? The Game, Triple H. And I was thinking like, oh man, Shelton got some guts, but I was thinking like, oh man, I know Shelton might not win this match. And then Triple H came out with Flair, and then of course, Shelton Benjamin had the man who shall not be named, Chris Benoit, when he was the champ at the time. And then Shelton Benjamin and Triple H had a good match to close out Raw that night. And it was amazing. I like every time when they did good moves and stuff, and Triple H at first was patting him in the face like, this close, and then when Shelton did something, he was like, pat back at him, and he's like, I was that close to beating you. And it was so awesome. And then just when I thought Flair hit Shelton in the face, I was like, damn it. Thinking like, yeah, Triple H was gonna steal another one, and then Benoit, and then here comes the moment. When Triple H was in the corner, Shelton was all like, boom! I know, stare slash, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! JR was marking out. I was too. It was the biggest, if not the biggest upset at that moment. It was just like, my God, the crowd popped big time. I remember me and my dad, we were marking out. We were all like, oh my God. It's like, did this just happen? Shelton Benjamin beat the Game, and JR could have not said any better. He made the call of the night with this. He's like, Triple H must be a money player, but tonight it was all about the Benjamins, and I enjoyed it. It was so awesome. That really shot up Shelton. That made Shelton, oh my God, and show that he was here to stay on Raw. And then later on in the year, I like his match he had with Ric Flair at Backlash the same year after he just beat Triple H like twice. The second time he beat him in the countout. It was insane. Yeah, I'm happy. It was a good match. I really enjoyed it. And then of course, what made me happy, Taboo Tuesday. Chris Jericho had a title defense that night, and we were wondering who the fans chose. And the fans chose, you guessed it, Shelton Benjamin. And who would have thunk it? Shelton actually beats Chris Jericho 1, 2, 3, and to become the new Intercontinental Champion. And things only got better from there for Shelton. I know once he got the belt. It was so awesome. And then I liked his match against Christian at Survivor Series 2004. That was another good match. I mean, I agree. I totally agree with the statement when Shelton Benjamin. I remember saying one time when he said, "I can do things in this ring that nobody else can do." And once again, I totally agree with that statement because, like he said, he's the best pure athlete to ever set foot in a square circle. Alright, and then I'd be crazy not to talk about this match. Shelton Benjamin going up against the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Oh my freaking god. And this was one of the first round matches in that Gold Rush tournament that Raw had back in 2005. And I have to say, that was the greatest match. I mean, if not match of the year of 2005, hands down. It was that damn good of a match. I mean, Shelton Benjamin and Shawn Michaels were keeping up with each other, move for move and all that stuff. And then, of course, how the match ended, you thought Shelton was going to do some spectacular move off the springboard, and Shawn Michaels, bam! Sweet chin music, him, and knocked him the hell out. Oh my god. It was so bad. I heard that Shelton had to go to the dentist the following night to get his teeth checked out. Boy, I would too, because that kick was just, damn. And then, of course, the last of my favorite matches was when Shelton Benjamin faced Matt Hardy at the Great American Bash 2008, where he finally, after a two long year drought of not winning any championship, he finally won the U.S. title, and I couldn't be any happier. And I'm happy that Matt Hardy dropped the belt. So, and now let's go on to the D push.
Ain't no stopping me, no. You can't rock with me. No stopping. You can't rock with me.
Alright, now the D push. After, him losing the IC title, to Carlito after a good long reign, pretty much about over 8 months, and if not one of the longest reigns of the 21st century, true fact, check it out. And, yep, he was on that dumb losing streak, just like with my previous one I did last week, MVP, which I really hate, I know, but yeah, and then we thought we finally hit a goal in the road with the Mama storyline, even though it was at first, trying to make Shelton build character, because even though Shelton was an awesome ass wrestler and all stuff, but the thing was he was kind of lacking mic skills, which is the sad, unfortunate truth, which kind of held him back in my opinion. But other than that, he was solid. But the Mom storyline, yeah, it was kind of funny at times, but eventually it wasn't going to get him anywhere. But yeah, afterwards he just still stayed stagnant for about 2 years, like I said. And I hate that he wasn't a part of Money in the Bank, WrestleMania 23, but I heard that it was because of his bad attitude or something like that. They kept him from that or something. And it was so bad that he didn't even get to be in the one of the SmackDown versus Raw games. To be one of them, I can't remember, but yeah. And yeah, it was hard seeing Shelton get pushed and stuff, but yeah, but he stuck it out. And after he won the U.S. title, I mean, he was still somewhat relevant and stuff, but yeah. And now for my favorite moments of Shelton Benjamin.
Ain't no stopping me, no. You can't rock with me. No stopping. You can't rock with me.
Alright, my favorite moments of Shelton Benjamin were, of course, which made him the Money in the Bank. That's where he really showed his highlight moments. I mean, the very first Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 21, I liked when he ran and did that somersault plancha without touching the ropes and hit everybody. That was an epic spot. He even got a pop for that too. And I like that. And I like what he did while Jericho was trying to come up there. He runs up the ladder and bam, clothesline him off. And then I like this epic dragon whip kick, which is a personal favorite move of Shelton I enjoyed. He did it onto Christian while he was pulling the ladder. It was epic. And then WrestleMania 22, he was in the Money in the Bank again. And then he did this time he did it with the ladder this time. And it wasn't as good as the first time, but it was still a good moment. And then WrestleMania 24, he did that Tower of Doom spot. It was so epic. And then, of course, when I think Kennedy and Carlito pushed him off the ladder, that was just insane. And then WrestleMania 25, he did a somersault on top of the ladder. That was insane. And then I like what he did at One Night Stand 2007 with the world's greatest leapfrog. Oh my God, that was insane. And then recently, I like that MVP on his YouTube channel. He got to interview Shelton Benjamin before they went to Japan and stuff. It was awesome. I never knew like MVP and Shelton were good friends, like I said before. And if you want to see the interview, it's two parts. Go to the description box down below and check it out for yourself. You'll love the interview. You're going to be very surprised on what those two got to say. And now, my final thoughts.
Ain't no stopping me, no! You can't rock with me, no stopping, you can't rock with me.
Alright, final thoughts on Shelton Benjamin. I have to say, like I said before, he is the best pure athlete to ever set foot in the square circle. And it just sucks that he's been in WWE 8 years and he has not not one Money in the Bank. I wish they would let him win Money in the Bank. And this another match, he faced Christian for the ECW title. I wish they would have let him get that title if they weren't going to make him either a World or WWE champion. But sadly that didn't happen and stuff, even though it was a good match between him and Christian once again. They always put on good matches. And then recently he's in ROH Ring of Honor. I'm happy him and Charlie Haas were tag team champions until they got beat by the Briscoes. And recently he had a match with John Morrison at the WWF Fan Experience, and John Morrison became their first ever champion. And I'm happy Shelton's doing okay for himself. I'm very happy he's still wrestling. I'm happy he's doing whatever he feels comfortable with. And I hope someday that he could come back to WWE. You never know. Hey, you know what they say? Never say never. Alright, that was my talk on Shelton Benjamin. And next week I'm gonna talk about the Bata WCW champion Booker T. You dig? So until next week, exact next Wednesday, like I said, 365 Black, and take care.